Hello everybody, it's Titanic Gamer Dude here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Resident Evil 2. Let's play Resident Evil Revelations 2 Guide. How to or what to do guide. Now, we're at the Wasik this time, and the main focal point of this chapter is, the first part anyway, is getting supplies, getting fuel, and the battery for a helicopter. There's going to be ironheads and a lot of afflicted and a special mutation accompanying us during this. So I have plenty of space. Knife this, topaz, these decoy bottles are going to come in handy. Empty bottle combined with this. This is all very, very useful. So pass that to Moira. Have her come over here. Thing. There's an item. Odorous chemical that can be used. So we gotta come up here. Bust this. This woman's gonna be on the phone talking.
What do you want?
Take a bite of this cookie. I can provide a synopsis of the plot and we're all done. So you have to go all the way over there to that door, but no, you're not going to be going there just yet. You don't actually need to talk to him to go over there. You don't actually need to talk to him to get supplies for what you need. So the battery's in here, and this is going to be the thing I'm going to be getting first. So just come over here. There's one of these. I'm going to combine it with... I'm going to do this. So, Claire's going to push Myra up here. Switch black to Claire.
Wait. Okay.
Tell her to wait so she won't jump down.
Wait.
Tell her to wait again. And then you run around the place, and you get to about, I'd say, here. And then after that, jump down, go over here, get the battery. Ooh, I'm pressing the A button. Then here's this ironhead. They will randomly show quick bursts of speed, so do be careful. I'm gonna charge it all the way up. That does a lot of damage, and then right now Moira's gonna shine the flashlight on it, and then rinse and repeat. Then after, just do this, charge it all the way, and then in 2 reps it's dead. One of the bulkiest freaking enemies you're going to be fighting is dead. And trust me, those things can take a lot of damage when they need to. So over here is an explosive bottle. It's random what's going to be in the boxes from my experience. Oh, there he is. So now I'm going to come over here, and there's going to be even more bottles we're going to be able to utilize to our advantage. And there's an empty bottle right there. Anything over there? I've never actually been over there. Oh, there's a box. I think I've gotten that before. But whatever. And now we can go to the main highlight of this place. But before we can actually obtain, we have the battery, but before we can actually obtain the fuel, we actually do need to go talk to this guy. So he is required.
Neil was with you?
He is required for you to get the fuel. That was my bad. What I said earlier was just stupid. I haven't played this game in months. But it is a really good Resident Evil game. It really is good. Odorous chemical and then other empty bottle. This chapter, if you're playing on lower difficulty, this chapter is very good to grind bottles and get your supplies up. So while they're talking, I'm just gonna mix. Explosive bottle. This is gonna come in handy later. So there's the battery. I'm gonna reload this so I can save space. And now we gotta go talk to Pedro. And if you don't know where to go, there's a green dot on your map.
I guess we're not alone out here.
Yes, of course we're not alone. We're never alone. And Pedro's gonna be over here by the light. And he has this drill, and he can use it to just, you know, break through these stone walls. They're weak walls, though. So I'm going to pass this to her. Yeah, more is going to be good for just holding stuff. You have 3 herbs. You're going to need it, because coming up here is going to be quite a difficult part. So, let's get Moira in here. She can shine her flashlight. And there's handgun ammo, which is, of course, really useful. You can read the diaries if you want to, but it just explains, you know, life on the island, and it just explains what happens. So I'm just going to be controlling Moira. You can go through the window. And then here's a wall.
Do you think Pedro can get through with that?
Your character actually does get tired, and they get tired significantly quicker than they do in Resident Evil 6.
We can check that drill of yours right now, if you don't mind doing a little demolishing.
Now, I'm going to switch back to Claire because she's closer to the wall. And this is weird. Sometimes you go through the wall. Sometimes you go through the window, and other times you don't. But over here, Pedro's going to use this drill to break through this weak wall. And there's going to be an iron head and some afflicted that are going to just come out of nowhere. And they're just going to spawn. And there's one right now. 1, 2, 3. Let's just eliminate him quickly. Done. There's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the other one? There he is. Dead. That was actually a nice shot. And there's going to be an iron head too. Where are you? There you are. I'm just gonna charge my shotgun up for you. God, they can take so much damage. Oh, there he goes. Whoa! Yeah, they just display a quick burst of speed. There's the decoy bottle. And now that he's blind, I'm just going to just kick him. Fully charged. Heck no. There we go, dead. Damage buff on the pistol really does help. And the afflicted do mutate into an alternative form that's even more mutated, and it's called a Sploder. And it's basically like a play on the word explosion.
Roger.
And the Sploders, as their name suggests, they explode. And when they do, it can just drain your health. And there will be nothing you can do. Now, here's an afflicted in here. You pretty much just cannot avoid it. But Moira's crowbar is just so powerful, you can just kill them quickly. So now we can just use Claire to get back to where we need to. That sucks. This chapter is also somewhat longer than the first one.
Yeah, no interference. Nice work, Pedro. Her location might be the key to getting off the island.
And there's the fuel in the battery. I have some red on my screen. I'm almost at 50. When the blood starts blinking or flashing, that means you are below, I think, about 30 health and you want to heal. Or 40% or 30% health. I don't know which one. But yeah, you're below that interval and highly recommended to heal. So you might be thinking, I'm just going to take the left path, but don't. There's an iron head that's going to just come out of nowhere. And what you want to do is you want to go around that guy. And you want to quickly go in here. Because if you don't, you're going to be dealing with a bunch of enemies. So we come up here and we just turn this off. Dead. But now there's a siege and there's going to be a ton of afflicted and we have to defend against them. I'm going to save ammo by just knifing. They will break, like, you can, there's an achievement if you get this without having an enemy break through. But I'm not that good yet. When they stand still, that's a really good time to just shoot them in their head. And that does the most damage. That does optimal damage. But this alternative way of killing them is very strong with your knife. Fully upgraded knife is very powerful. And a couple of knives should do the trick. 1, 2, 3. Especially if you knife them in the face. Dead. Knock them both down. There we go. This is actually very good. Dead. I actually did a relatively good job. And also, if Pedro gets stuck outside, you will have to go out there and you will have to rescue him. So do be careful of him getting continuously stun locked. There we go. I ducked. Now this guy is easy bait. Heck no. That guy can reach through the wall, as shown there. So now that guy's dead. I thought I picked that up, but no, I didn't. So Pedro's going to go to the door, and then he's going to get scared, and unfortunately, he is going to turn.
Hold on.
I'm here, but I can't help you. So if you haven't destroyed all the enemies yet, then he will not turn until you've destroyed all the enemies. Thank you, Moira. There we go. So I'm going to dodge. Hold up, did I see an enemy behind me? Oh no! 2, thank you. I'm just gonna do that to this enemy. Cancel out the animation. Yeah, you can even cancel that out. So that knife attack does a lot of damage if you run for like 3 meters. It does the max damage actually. So now there's Pedro and he's transforming. And of course, like every other game after Resident Evil 4 or 3, there always was a chainsaw guy. And this guy, he somewhat fills the role. It's a unique mutation exclusive to him. Now this is where the part of the game gets questionable. So I'm going to tell Moira to follow me. You can kill Pedro here on this chapter, but there's infinite respawning enemies blocking your way. And if Moira gets encapped, then there's kind of nothing you can really do. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run. Fuck. No. No. Shit. Now I'm going to heal so I can run again. Oh, fuck. The cyst. No. That's not good. There goes another enemy. and you have to run around until Neil Fisher tells you otherwise. Oh, I dodged it just in time. These enemies are highly aggressive. And again, evade spamming is so useful. Then Neil comes in and he puts the ladder down. And this is the part of the game where I cry foul. Because the enemies can still move to your positioning, and no, decoy bottle. And I'm just gonna do this. Have Moira follow ya, and quickly, hastily, with haste, quickly run to the ladder. Quickly run to the ladder. Utilize the decoy bottles to keep the enemies distracted, because you have to wait for Neil to also wave his hand, because if you go by him and he doesn't activate that, his animation, he will not come over here. You want to make sure Moira is with you at all times. You want to make sure you at least have 1 or 2 decoy bottles. The enemies can follow you, and you always want to keep an eye on them right here. When he says it's okay, when he says it's unlocked, quickly run through with haste. And the part of the game that I deem questionable is now done. Or part of this chapter that I deem questionable, because ladders in this game, it's weird. This is how ladders work. When you're on a ladder and an enemy jumps on the ladder and you're climbing it, and if they bump into you, you fall off the ladder. That one little thing in this game, it seems nitpick, but when there's a shit ton of Afflicted and you're trying to, knowing how slow it is, you climb on the ladder, they can completely, it's kind of like cock blocking you.
I'm glad you're okay. Gabe said you guys got split up.
This is supposed to be like her love interest. I never did like the Steve and Claire romance, because Steve was just a douchey pervert. Alright, trust me, odorous chemical plus empty bottle is very useful, and I recommend at least having 1 decoy bottle on you. Trust me, there's going to be a part in chapter 3 that a decoy bottle is going to be very useful.
Moira, I don't think you actually met Neil. He's our boss.
Neil Fisher. You're Barry Burton's girl, right? Yeah.
Too bad we don't know too much about Neil. Like, Steve got to stick around longer, and we got to finally call him a douchey pervert. Even though I've never played Veronica, I've seen, I've seen the walkthrough of it for all the cutscenes, and Steve is just a pervert. He's just trying to touch on her, kiss her while she's asleep. It just doesn't work. There's no build-up. It's okay, I'm in love with you, but who would want to attempt intercourse in situations like this?
The overseer might be inside.
But that's it about Steve Burnside. The romance between these two, like, we don't really know much about Neil. We just know that he's Neil. His name is Neil Fisher. And here's there we go. Gotcha. So where's the other one at? Ah, these little, I think they're called orthoruses. They do quite a bit of damage if they hit you, but thankfully they're quite fragile. And I'm just gonna go over here and open up this crate. I should have about 6 minutes left, and there's a boss that I have to fight. Isn't this where I came from? Yep, this is where I came from. That was pretty stupid of me. That was pretty stupid of me. I don't want to stretch the videos out to like a 40 benchmark, though I at least want 30 minutes. Okay, Moira, come on. shit. What's getting in the... Alright. Because there's going to be some Ortherises that come up and they are going to just hurt Moira. But with Moira being the only targetable thing in that area, the Ortherises are going to come after her. Okay. Ouch. No, 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 no. Alright. I should be able to run up here and get to the door before I run out of stamina, and there we go. You can save bullets. What I did was kind of risky at this amount of health, so I wouldn't actually recommend you viewers do it. There's Afflicted over there that you can knife and, you know, damage for free, but I'm not gonna do that. It's pointless. And it's a waste of time. But when you get up there, they just break free, even if you kill all of them. And you can't skip it, so that sucks. But it's manageable. It's manageable. I forgot the name of the island we're on. I don't know what language it is pronounced, and I don't know the accents, but it's a pretty fancy name. I have 2 herbs. I really don't want to use 1 herb, but I have to. Also, okay, cloth. No, we don't need that. This little part's pretty easy. There's going to be enemies that are just going to come out, and before they get anything going, just go here. Done. Don't deal with the enemies. There's an iron head there too. There's an herb coming up here, and what you want to do is you want to come over here by this crate. This crate is your friend. And for insurance, I'm going to heal. This iron head right here is going to just wander and wander and wander, and he's going to wander relatively close, but he won't be able to see us. So he's going to turn around. He's going to turn to his right, and after that we are going to sneak up on him, and we are going to just sneak attack him. Sneak attacking in this game, very powerful. Kills bulky enemies really quickly, and you can do it without enemies getting alerted. So here, I'm going to clear the stair. Damn it, clear shot. So now Ironhead has been alerted, and now we can avoid this guy, and I'm going to do my best to. So now I'm going to go like this. Thankfully, the Ironhead today is being really nice, and he's not just booking at me. He's not running. So now I can officially just avoid that guy completely. Pick up this empty bottle, because sometimes Ironheads have a tendency to just run at you from longer distances than usual, and they do it in increasing frequencies on higher difficulties. So now we're going to get into here. And before I cut the video, there's going to be a new enemy, and it's called a Sploder. And as their name suggests, they explode. I'm going to tell Claire to stay here, and I'm just going to do this. Going to explode, and I'm going to cut it short now. Alright, I'm back. So what I do here is I just use Moira's flashlight to just stun him, and then I have Claire do the rest of the work. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, the Ironheads do have a weakness. And that is that area right there. But unfortunately, I got hit. And now I have to heal myself. Let's disinfect. This actually is not good. I'm just going to let myself bleed. And because when I do bleed, I'm able to get all the health back when I'm finished. Because if I heal myself now, see, that's the run I was talking about. They'll just randomly run at you. There we go. So now my health is to the lowest possible interval. I'll just use an herb, get all my health back. I'll tell Claire to stay here because Moira's actually a fairly good distraction. So hit it, it blows up in her face. But Moira cannot die to enemy attacks. She can be severely hurt. But as far as dying is concerned, no. Even a glass won't kill her if it grabs her. Cloth. I have 2 cloths. So combined. This is gonna make that. Trust me, they will come in later. They will come in handy later. So I'm telling Claire to stay there because this is a little puzzle. It's not tricky. It's just, you know, change of pace. Tell Claire to operate the machine. If you're quick enough, you can push the box into it before it closes. And there we go. So now tell Claire to follow ya and get out. Not hard, right? Good. I'm going to turn the light off. There's going to be some Afflicted down here, I think. But you can just run past them. And, ooh, who's that? Well, of course that's Natalia Corder, in case you don't know. What's this? Gunpowder. That's good. And there's going to be a boss coming up here shortly. Very, very shortly, actually. So just use the crowbar. We're actually going to be coming back to a berry too in chapter 2. We're going to be coming back here to get a drill. Well, nothing of importance in here. So now there's an elevator. So the strategy I like to do for the elevator is I pull out my shotgun, I charge it up, and I aim in the middle. There's going to be 2 Afflicted coming out, and they are automatically aggro. And that's how I deal with them. Sometimes I like to put Moira in the middle. Oh, damn it! That one took a significantly larger amount of damage than I thought it wouldn't. Normally this isn't a problem. Well, next time I'm going to have to make sure I keep Moira in front of the elevator so the enemies will target her first. Because that's how AI works in this game. The closest person they can find, they'll just sort of magnetize themselves to that enemy or to the player, and they will continually chase after that player. Unless another character is closer. Combined. Odorous powder. Trust me, the decoy bottle is very important. So I'm going to skip the cutscene, and the boss coming up here is a Vulcan blubber, and it's quite bulky, and I have no herbs. I'm fairly hurt. Well, actually, my health is really low, and I'm not getting any herbs. I'm not getting any herbs. Did I get it? Nope, I didn't get it. So let's get it now. Ooh, a green herb. That's actually I'm very thankful I got that. So now I'm just going to use it. There we go. All better. So now, do I want a fire bottle? I'll take an exploding bottle for crowd control. Pass that. I'll pass that. I don't have a significant amount of ammo, and that's just how it is on this difficulty. Is there's not a lot of ammo, so you have to ration what you have properly. And there's going to be an ironhead that automatically aggroes our position, and it's going to be coming up, and I don't want to deal with it. So really, where's it at? That's very strange. Whatever, there's enemies that are going to become aggro to our position anyway. And the Vulcan Blubber should come up now. And this guy is dangerous. And, oh crap, that's not good. So I'm just going to shoot him with my TMP right now. And then, yeah, he tosses gunpowder at you. Explosives, and it does a lot of damage should it hit you. Fuck, I got hit. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Ugh. Come on, I can do it. Can I heal? Can I heal? Can I hit? No. No, 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 that was the wrong button. There we go. There's always an herb up there. Let me just reload. Fuck. Those attacks do so much damage. Look at this. Damn it.
Are you okay?
Machine pistol ammo. There we go. These ironheads really have to go. There we go. Okay. You want to keep moving, and preferably you want to get behind this, because this provides good cover, and the Vulcan Blubber does not care who the fuck they're shooting at. There we go. You're weak to that. That should take care of you relatively easily. Is the Vulcan Blubber dead? No, it is not. Damn it! Fuck, a Sploder! No! Yeah, they mutate into Sploders, and Sploders are very dangerous. Oh, fuck! Stop chasing me. These Afflicted will always keep you on your feet. Oh, God. Always, always keep you on your feet. So, there we go. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dead. I'll just use this. There we go. That could have gone better, but then again, it could have gone worse. I mean, there's always room for improvement, but, you know, with Claire being hurt and all, yeah, that kind of sucks, but at least I didn't die.
It's safe now. Can you find your way over?
There we go. So I still have a good amount of handgun ammo, and I still have some shotgun shells. And as long as you have that, then you're never out. Ever. So there's a hole here, and Natalia, you have to play this cutscene for Natalia to go through and open the door. Thankfully, you heal between episodes. So like, episode 1, you get hurt, you heal. You go to episode 2, you're fully healed. You go to episode 3 of Claire, you heal. Should be a box back here, or a crate. No, there's just rupee. That's fine though. No, I didn't really need it. Whatever. It matters not, because now is the end of Claire's campaign on Chapter 2. Now is the Chapter 2 on Claire's campaign. And I got an A. I got an S. And now, on to berries.